Hey YouTube, it's SoulPrime13 back with another Model Kit Monday, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Flame Toys. Excuse me. Random air attack. He probably knows that I'm about to say mean things. Where was I? Basically a G1 Soundwave. It's a little stylized, but it's essentially G1 Soundwave. But since we've already started dying here, out of all the model kits I've put together over the last several months, this one is definitely the bottom of the list. And there's a few reasons for that. But we will start where we always do, with a quick look at the box. So we have some cool artwork there of Soundwave and Ravage. Bumping the camera here. That artwork does wrap around a little bit to the top with some logos, and a teeny bit to the side. Do get that artwork again there. A little wrap around at the bottom. Product shots, go over articulation, 40 movable joints, detail, and then we got all our Hasbro licensing and legal jargon and yada yada yada. And that's it for the box. And we do get our lovely instruction manual for instructions on assembly. So there is that. Now, I said that this is the worst model kit I put together, and I'm going to explain why. It is not the design per se, it's not the quality of the materials outright. There are a couple, I guess they would probably be more like nitpicks that I have, but the biggest issue is a lot of the assembly in the joints, for some reason, at least on my copy. I'm hoping it's not a widespread thing. We're just not really lined up properly. There are several parts in the legs that ended up getting stress marks just from me putting them together because they were so stiff and overly tight and not sized right. So it took a lot of effort, force, tools, and aggravation to get this guy put together. In fact, I started putting his stickers on at the end. You can see I did put the ones on the back of his legs, and then after that point I was like, you know, I don't care anymore, I'm just going to stop. So he does have quite a few, like a lot of stickers. Both him and Ravage were supposed to have lots of stickers, I think. Well, actually, I don't remember about Ravage. I don't have the sticker sheet here with me. But yeah, I stopped after like 10 stickers, and there was like easily 30, because I was just fed up with it. Also, his the red chrome piece for his eyes actually cracked as I was assembling it, just like split in half. It's kind of, you can't really see it outright, but there is a crack like somewhere on this side. It's hard to even tell now, but it did crack while I was putting him together. And even now, a lot of his joints, there are several of them that do feel really overstiff, mainly in his legs. So I do have some issues with that. The other two main issues I have is, so first of all, he does not come with his blaster. He comes with his arm shoulder cannon, but he does not come with his actual handheld blaster, which I think they could have put that in. The other thing is, he does come with a little Ravage, which that's fine with me. I probably could have done without this, but you know, I'm not going to complain about it. But he has an opening chest, but he does not come with any cassettes to put in the chest, and I think that's a big oversight. And those two are more nitpicky, but I do think that at the very least he should have come with like a cassette. Like, it's just one little block of plastic that I think really easily could have been made, but no, he doesn't have that. So yeah, those are my standing issues with him. Otherwise, he does look very good. He does have a bit of the chunky stylized proportions that I do believe were pretty common in the early animation. But it is essentially still G1 Soundwave. As far as articulation goes, this is on a hinge. Pretty much no other articulation on that. Head is on a ball joint, both bottom and top of neck. We do get a 360 at the arm. We do get an upper shoulder movement and outer arm movement, and he actually As you can see, you can put that all the way up on that side at least. You know, the cannon's in the way on this arm, but do get a not shoulder, bicep swivel. We do get a little bit of butterfly, not a ton, but we do get some. We do get a full, well, a double jointed elbow. There it goes. So full range of motion there on the elbow. It was just kind of catching because of the way his arms are shaped. But yeah, you do get full range of motion there. Do get a ball joint at the wrist. Yeah, that was a little stiff there. Okay, now it's going. We do get double ball joint crunches at the upper and lower part of the abs. So you do get plenty of motion there. Hip skirts here are kind of, yeah, those are kind of locked in place. And both the front and back skirts are kind of just one solid piece. They are cut a little shorter, so and you can't really get too far forward unless you bring it out to the side. You get somewhat of the splits. Come on, gotta reattach that now. And this part is just on like a little clip. There we go. Yeah, it's supposed to go up and down, but it just really doesn't get that much movement. Oh, there is oh, forgot about that. There is a hip joint movement there, so that'll help you get that out a little bit more. But do get a thigh swivel. Do get double jointed. Yeah, you can see his leg is even splitting apart down the middle there because it's just not fitting together right. But you do get double jointed knees for a full knee bend, and his kneecaps do move, so there's that. And now this isn't, there we go. And then we do get ball jointed feet. We do get a toe bend there. The ball joint to the foot is a little restricted, but you still get enough movement out of it that I'm not really worried about it. Also, the outer shoulders are on a separate hinge than the actual inner shoulder. You can sort of see there. It's an armor piece. But that's pretty much it for his articulation. To touch on Ravage here, he essentially has a hinge at each knee for all four of his feet and at the paws. So you do get some movement in the legs. Same double ball jointed neck. So there's that. So you do get some posability with Ravage, although there's not really too much to do with the little dude. So I think he might have actually been better off as a static piece, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. Oh, you do also get a little up and down at the tail. It does look a little weird, and his tail does feel a little, well, not really that high up, but it is a little stubby. And he also has like this, it almost feels like there's supposed to be like a clip here, so like Soundwave can carry him like one of them like toy puppy dogs, but even though he's supposed to be a jaguar. You also do get 3 sets of hands total. You do get the sort of grabby, scrunchy hands, and then you do get 2 pointy hands. I have the other one attached, and then you do get 2 basically fully closed fists. He doesn't come with a gun to hold, so they didn't need to give him a trigger hand. Although the Megatron I just reviewed didn't come with one either, and he came with a trigger hand. I don't know what was going on with this set. It feels like there was a lot of shortcuts on this one. But yeah, overall he looks good, but yeah, assembling him was definitely the worst experience I've had out of all of the model kits I've built. Probably ever, honestly. Yeah, it was just really unpleasant trying to get this guy together. It took me like an hour longer than normal just because of all the extra crap that was going on and all the overly tight joints and whatnot. And so, and usually like it takes me around 3 hours to assemble a full-blown model kit because like I'll usually like put something on my computer to play in the background and whatnot, and yeah, it usually takes me around 3 hours. This guy easily took me like 4, maybe more, just because of all the other crap. And I even at one point paused the videos I had playing just so I could focus because he was just very irritating. So I don't know. Maybe it was just my copy. I don't know how other people's experiences have been, but I definitely did not enjoy this specific kit. And it's weird because this is Flame Toys model kits. I have plenty of their other kits. I got an Optimus, a Nemesis Prime, two Megatrons now, and their RC. I have their Hot Rod to build still. This is the only one I've had anywhere near this much trouble with. So I don't know what was going on with him, but yeah, I don't know. If you've had a good experience with this specific model kit, please let me know, because I'm hoping it was like maybe just some bad quality control on my specific one. But as far as I know, it's just like shortcuts or something with this guy. But I'll go ahead and stop blabbing and wrap this one up. And this is Soul Prime 13 saying transform and soul out.